But then you can think in your mind a couple, like you can think of top 2 comedians right now that stick out. They get in big deals. You know what I mean? People follow them like crazy. The comments go crazy. Why? Because for one, that authenticity allows people to follow just them, right? Nobody can compete with you at being yourself. So when you create a brand based off you, then people have to follow you for that. So, case in point, I come on your podcast. Now, how do I get your audience? Right? I can't get your audience giving them the same bars that you give them because they just come to you for that. They be like, oh, I love his platform. He always have great, engaging people. Now, if I'm talking over here about neuroscience, metaphysics, you know what I mean, occult sciences, knowledge, consciousness, they gonna be like, oh, he don't usually talk about this. I like that expert he had on there. Let me go in that lane to see what they got from them. Mm-hmm. If you don't create your own lane, nobody has to come in your lane for you. You know what I mean? They can stand there, they can just watch it from somebody else.
So I want to know why you think people follow you. And here's how I knew you as an influencer. And I follow you. I follow you, obviously. So, the stuff you're doing, I love it. But here's how I knew. We did the event in Atlanta, and a kid, he had to be like 18, 19 years old. He said, yo, I drove from like Mississippi or something to Atlanta to meet 19 Keys. Now, this is my event.
Yeah.
Okay, you're supposed to come see me, okay? But I put out the flyer of 19 Keys. My man said, yo, I'm coming. I just got to meet 19 Keys. But the way he was acting the whole night, I would talk to him. I'd be like, yo, you have a conversation with that? He said, nah, man, I'm just waiting. I just want to be, I want to wait until it dies down. My man trying to be strategic on the way he approaches you. I said, whoa, Keys is a true influence.
I gotta, give all praises due to Allah, God, because, I think what people like about you is the God in you. Like what you really streaming. You know what I mean? And so it's like those things that are human fabricated that you can just fake off, that ain't really what gets people engaged in you. When people see that real spark, like, oh, that's your passion. That's not even what you're doing for money. That's just what you're doing because of you. Like, I think people are attracted to the God in you. So for me, that's why I'm always talking about to these young men, these young women, about tapping into the God in them and allowing them to feel that divine presence that exists within them. So if somebody does that for you, then you want to meet that person that did that for you because nobody else created that feeling for you. Let's use this skill to make some money.
Right.
So I now use my skills and talents to change the world. But of course, the people that know you, they was going to be the first one to doubt you. You understand me? But the reason is because people are not constantly updating who you are. So even with our brothers and sisters, we